sure about that?
QFusion. Let's get it in. Let's make sure. Okay, we are good. Down the mic. All right, welcome back, everybody, to another episode. This is your boy, QFusionReacts, and I am here to bring the fire, Jesus Lord. All right. So, guys, if there's first quarter of the business, guys, check out our new episode on our podcast at The Truth Media Podcast. We did an episode recently on the rap music, sort of hip hop music. Where is it taking the youth of today? So if you guys are interested in something like that, then by all means take a look. We definitely appreciate the support we've gotten so far. So today's video, guys, I've been seeing this video on some shorts. If you have never seen the Whatever podcast, there is a girl, and I gotta say that she's a candidate for Streets Queen. Okay, so supposedly she messed with 6 guys in one night.
Jesus is Lord.
Did not see that coming, guys. I definitely want to see or hear more about this exchange. So I felt like it would probably be a funny video. So I found the video, like a short clip, where they sort of had that discussion. And I definitely want to, watch it with you guys and let me know what you think. Is this guy a straight up tutor, or can she be saved? Okay, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into the video.
So you're a sex addict. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what does that mean?
We're starting off.
It can
off
look
early.
like a lot of different things for a lot of people.
Meet Grammarly Go, your go-to solution for getting quality work done quickly.
Different people. I'm also a recovered addict, but sex was kind of like my switch away from opiates. So once I got clean off of opiates, it just kind of transformed itself. I mean, it's always been a problem, but it really...
Sorry, hold on.
Castagnoli donated $100. Brian.
Oh, man. All right, guys. So if you already hear the tone of this discussion, all I gotta say is,
Oh my God!
It's going to a dark place. Oh, man.
Brian. Loktar Ogar.
Thank you.
I did top 1% DPS on my server for a Shadow Priest during Lich King. Also love the Murdoch sound effect from the last podcast. Woot.
Hey, you sound like a gamer, dude. A freaking pumper, a gamer. Hold on, I got something for you. There you go, man. Hey, thank you so much for the... for that soup chat, man. Appreciate it. And you know what? If maybe we'll talk about gamers later on. Let me write that down. We'll ask the girls about gamers.
Let me know what you guys think about this podcast format. It seems like, obviously Fresh and Fit has sort of taken this format and gone to the umpteenth degree. And then you start to see like different YouTube channels. They are looking to like make their own little version of it. Some more ratchet than others. I see Whatever has jumped on that phase, and let me know what you think. I mean, because for me personally, the host leaves a lot to be desired. I do appreciate the fact that he's not uber emotional, so he doesn't like react in with the yelling, the screaming, denigrating, calling girls out their names. Because again, on our channel, we like to preach stoicism, and then and one big way of having that stoicism is being able to be the quiet within the storm, right? So even if the girl is providing chaos and disrespect, to a degree, you're able to quiet the bullshit, right, without doing the most and acting like a girl.
Later on in the show. Thank you, man. Okay, so wow, they really want to interrupt you on your sex addiction story. So you said you were also addicted to opiates, correct?
Yeah.
Which ones? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if you can say that on it. Sorry, I forgot if.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
It is.
Yeah, y'all past that point now.
It happened. Okay, so
Jesus Christ.
How long have you been clean on those?
I've been clean on those since I was like 18 and a half.
Okay.
After like my last OD.
Time out. Wait, so when did... So she started, she was oh man. Oh, wow.
And it really scared me.
She started early.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And is it pretty common for people who have sex addiction to also have other kinds of addictions?
Yeah.
Okay.
My mom's an alcoholic, so obviously it's genetic, but she kind of knows, has always known that I've had an addictive personality.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. So how did your sex addiction manifest?
It looked like a lot of different things. I think it started with, can I say more?
Let's say adult content.
Okay.
Adult content.
Yeah, it started with adult content when I was like 9, 10 years old or something like that. Yeah, so, and I kept getting addicted to it and I could not stop watching it. And then eventually it got to a point where like I was 19 and I got kicked out of my house because I was like bringing over 6 dudes a night.
Hey. Oh my God. Oh man, hold up now. Yeah.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
It's like it's never ending with YouTube where they find these people like 6 dudes in one night. I don't even. What kind of? You know what? I think this goes to say to a lot of people who sort of champion this whole sexual revolution, another sexual revolution that's going on in this generation. It's not for all the people that are championing it. It's very clear that it's not natural, right? I mean, most of these people. I mean, obviously you have those exceptions, but most of these people, most of these women that are looking to get their cheeks clapped in glee, are dealing with some serious mental issues. I mean, take this girl for instance. I mean, the addictive personality, mother's an alcoholic, the amount of trauma that she's probably exuded. I mean, this sexual exposure at an early age, watching porn, watching adult content at the age of 9, 10. It's very clear that these types of things, they impact women in a very profound way, and it, when we talk about manifesting itself, this is how it looks, right? Like 6 dudes in one night, guys. 6 dudes in one night. Like, I don't think you guys understand like what 6 dudes in one night looks like, guys. Like she said, in the night, not in a day, in one night. Like, maybe she walks through the timetable of how this worked out, but Lord. And if this doesn't also speak to the fact that women have an abundance of sexual options, even if they're average, I don't know what does. I mean, look at this girl. She's not exactly a swimsuit model, but yet 6 dudes in one night, right?
It just was never enough. Enough was never enough.
Enough was never enough.
What?
Wait, 6 dudes a night?
For like a consecutive week.
Hey, gee.
Jesus is Lord.
For a consecutive week. Hey, God. And she's probably dating somebody, y'all. She's probably got a boyfriend.
So 6 times 30? Wait.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Hold on.
Somewhere around.
Well, 6 times 7
Well,
is...
she said
Hey!
wait, 6 times. Well, I'm thinking.
Oh, she got the honesty, y'all. She's got the honesty. She's got the. I wish I could press the cap button, but there's ain't no capping in this girl's game right now, man.
A weekday, a week, Monday through
Oh,
Friday.
no. Weekends were my rally days. What do you mean?
Oh.
Weekends of my
Oh,
rally
whoops.
days.
Okay, my math
Hey,
needs
boy.
some work here.
Hey, forget
Oh,
the
Eric,
math.
you're gonna have to hide that. I don't know, my stream deck's
Forget
scuffed.
the math.
Okay, so
So Christ.
Johnson, you're fired. Why? It's not you. It's your shirt. But it's Casual Friday. Well, you've taken it too far.
Commercials, man. Oh man, guys, I don't know what to do, man.
6 dudes a night, like at the same time, or like
No.
after the other?
Yo, stop. Like, dude, she gave the math, man. 6 times 7 is 42. You look like a smart guy. Like, let's not keep doing this. This is somebody's daughter. Okay. I mean, he's probably not in her life, but this is still somebody's daughter, man. We don't need to keep on.
Other.
God.
Yeah, one after the other.
Hey,
yeah.
yo.
And how were you meeting these guys?
Usually dating apps. I have like a hard time approaching men. I usually just wait until they approach me. Or I used to like to drink a lot too, so I would go to the bar, drink, and hook up with guys. Yeah.
Okay, so you would sleep with six guys a night.
Mm-hmm.
So like, would you slot them in like 7 p.m., 8 p.m.,
Yeah.
9 p.m., 10 p.m.?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Jesus is Lord.
She had a regular business going, guys. I mean, say what you will. I mean, that sounds like a well-oiled machine. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it sounds like clockwork. I definitely commend her for her. I don't.
And then I would even, oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'd say I would even like have like my backup guys to where it was like, if this guy didn't come tonight, then I would invite this guy. And then if he did come, if the first guy did come, then I'd tell the other guy, oh, I'm busy. Like I can't, make it or whatever. So that like
Did you
that
have
way.
did you have a spreadsheet like an Excel?
Look at all these other girls too. Look at this. Look at this one right here. Look at this girl right here. They are cringing. They are like, ooh, like, oh girl, like, oh man, like, look at her. Just man, oh god, man.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, I had to eventually, like, I had to write people's names down because it got like so insane.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I don't mean to call her.
What's the most amount of men you've hooked up with in a 24-hour period?
Probably like.
A little closer to
Oh, sorry. Probably, I think 6 is like the most.
6 is
Yeah.
the most.
I mean,
Yeah.
But was that pretty regular to have 6?
That wasn't the regular. No.
that was
just that one week.
Okay.
Yeah, that was when I was like, I was like really depressed, and when I'm depressed, like I am going out.
Go.
Like,
Were you using protection?
no.
No.
Oh.
Here it comes.
Yeah. That girl was in her room on half an hour, just going. Oh my God, what's going on? Where are the fathers?
And you were meeting. You said almost all of these guys from Tinder or dating apps.
Tinder or Bumble. I got kicked off. I got perma-banned off Tinder. They will not have me back.
Okay, maybe
Yeah.
for the best.
Yeah, now
Maybe
it
for
is.
the best.
Wait a minute. So because she was on Tinder going, you know what I'm saying, going crazy. Like, no. I got an issue with Tinder for this, okay? Because first off, this girl's a perfect candidate for Tinder, okay? Tinder is a hookup dating app, okay? So if I swiped on her, I'm getting what I swiped for. That's number one. Number two, what the F, man? They banning her off of a hookup app. Like, what? Where did they do that at? that sounds like some bullshit. Like I don't understand where they came up with that one. Like she if anything, Tinder should be putting her on the fucking commercials. If they ever do come out with a commercial, she should be on it. What? How dare they?
Yeah.
Okay, so
bro, this
you
ain't gonna get it, man.
I usually save this question for a little later on in the show, but do you have a sense of how many men you've slept with?
Yeah, it's honestly, it's not like 300 or anything. It's like 136, I think.
Oh man, she
Yeah,
got
yeah.
it. She got it.
Which is a lot, but
Sure.
yeah.
Okay.
yeah, it's a
So, did you?
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, man.
I have like a million questions.
Yeah,
so
no,
I'm
it's
just,
fun.
like,
It's a
trying
crazy thing.
It's
It's
a crazy
okay,
thing.
And would you say that
That's a crazy
what's the most in like a week? Because you said 6 in a day in 24 hours. What
On-
about like a week?
Yeah, on average, it would probably be like if I wasn't like deep into it, like 2 to 3 times a week. But I was also like acting out. Like I would like flash my neighbors and stuff, and like if I was just like, I don't know, yeah.
Okay, flashing the neighbors.
I feel like this could help people.
Yeah, they're waiting for him to hit the sound bites. Yo, they're like, hey, buddy, like, come on now, like, we're waiting, like, it's.
So I get like weird talking about it, but I feel like if I talk about it, the people.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So okay.
I'm with you. I understand.
Did how much per week though? Or sorry, what was the most
guy,
in
bro.
a week?
Probably like 2 to 3.
Well, no, but you said there were 6 in the night.
That was for 1 week.
Yeah,
buddy.
but on average,
Keep
it was
it up,
like
man.
2 to 3 per week.
2 to 3 new guys hooking
Yeah,
up with per
but
week.
like for a consecutive like 1 to 2 months, it was like.
But is there 1 week where there was just like you went on a tear and it was like
Yes,
Yeah.
that was just.
Yeah.
What? How do you know how much in the
It was-
most
it
in
was
1
It
week?
was 6 dudes a night.
Like 30, 20, 30.
Not 20 to 30. It's probably like 8 to 10.
Yo, my man,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
8
my
to
man
10.
in the back is just. He's disheveled. He's just like, oh boy, give me a son. Just give me a son, Lord.
So that one, the 6 in the
is-
night,
this
that
is
was
nice.
just. You
Yeah.
went hard. You went hard.
I went ham.
Sure. And then,
Oh shit!
what about in the month? What's the most in a month? Most men you've hooked up
This
with?
guy, what are you, her vagina accountant? Like we get it. She's a slore. I mean, okay. All right. She's not a slore. She's not a slore, guys. She's not a slore. I take that back. She is a upstanding young woman.
A month?
An upstanding
Probably like. I don't know, like. Maybe like 20. Yeah.
20? Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. And so you said you were meeting most of these men from dating apps.
Mm-hmm.
What was your procedure? Like, would you kind of
This might be the first time that I've heard a woman talk about her sexual escapades, and I am not turned on at all. Like I am flabbergasted. I am shocked. I am afraid for the young women in our society. I don't really know where to go from here. This is unfounded, guys.
like make the move? Because typically women don't need to make
Bro,
the move.
she's like
I mean,
a
to put up
4.
Six,
She's like
to
a
do 6 in
4,
the night,
bro.
you're gonna have to put in some initiative.
Yeah, I would. And I like on average I was getting rejected probably more than the average woman because I was like putting myself out there.
Sure.
But it's like being a woman, it's very easily accessible. Men
Sure.
are just looking to have sex. So it was like I didn't really have to reach out most of the time.
Okay,
Yeah.
so during your peak, would you say that if you were so inclined, you could almost any given night you could guarantee get a guy?
Yeah.
Like if you really wanted to, you could have sex with a new guy.
Yeah, especially if I went to the bar. Mhm.
If you went to the bar.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay. And was this all in, you said you're from Oregon?
It was in Olympia. So I moved because like
Washington.
yeah.
You moved because why?
Cause like I was like hooking up with like everybody in the area, and then eventually like I literally like was out of
What's going on? Well, everybody in the area is crazy.
control, and then eventually my best friend.
She went to the supermarket.
I think she's watching right now.
Going crazy.
But I knew it was out of control when I accidentally, I didn't know about it, but I hooked up with one of the guys she was talking to, and she told me about it, and I felt horrible. And then it really that was my bottom, and it really hit me.
And then she did it again, one more time, just for
the
get it down.
This behavior is out of control for me, and I need help. So I went to rehab in Los Angeles.
Okay. Did the guys know, the guys that you were hooking up with, did they know that you were hooking up with a bunch of other dudes, or was it mostly one night stands?
Some guys did. So I used to, I don't know if I should say the restaurant that I worked at. I used to work at a sports bar in Olympia, and I literally was such a, I literally would sleep around with any new guy that walked.
I'm sorry. Reactions of these girls. Look at this bitch right here. Yo, she's like, hey, yo, she's looking at her girlfriend hey, no, that's definitely not the soundbite. She's looking at her girlfriend just
Stop it. Get some help.
She's like, yo, no, why'd I get sat next to her? And then this one over here, living
so
through her.
I made a reputation of myself there of where it was dude, she's crazy. Yeah. But most of the time, no, they didn't care,
Okay.
All right, y'all. Shit, man. I don't even know what to say. Oh boy, wow, that was exhausting. Yeah, guys, as you guys can see, this is something that, a lot of these different communities, they speak to all the time with regards to women's ability for sexual access. You heard it here first. This girl is underwhelming in the looks department, and she was able to garner 6 dudes a night for a week, 2 weeks. You do the math. That's a big load. Okay, pause. So this is something that, when we talk about when we have our conversations on the Truth Media podcast, we really do we want to hold both genders accountable. But there are just some things that, there's just some things that we just can't help, because we've got to protect the women, guys. Because as you can see, women that go through, and it's not to say that men that go through traumas aren't affected in a profound way, but when it comes to, to women dealing with trauma, they, Lord Jesus, they really do go through it, right? And it's not just that, it's not just from a personal perspective. This is a lot of the times they're pushing this on to the next generation of women. And then these women then go about, going and engaging in activities such as this, because her story is not an uncommon story, right? I'm sure this has happened to many different women in many different parts of the world. And so I'm glad she went and got help and addressed it. And I hope she's in a whole different place now. So, guys, you let me know what you think. Can this prolific Jezebel, okay?
Jesus is Lord.
Thank you, buddy. Can she be saved? Can girls like this be saved? Are they? Can they be wifey material if they do the work? Knowing this type of back, because she's gonna have to be clear about this. 136 dudes, probably most of them without a Jimmy or a condom. I don't know how the hell, I don't know if she's ever going to be able to pair bond, so are these types of girls savable? You let me know in the comments below. Or are they just the type of women that you've just got to steer clear from, because God knows what happens if you try to wife. All right. You guys have been great. Thank you guys so much. Take a look at my social media. If you guys have any comments, if you have any inquiries, you can message me at my Instagram page at QFusion, QUEFUSION. And also you can check out our email at mossmedia615@gmail.com. If you're another fellow podcaster, or you have another a panel channel type channel, I would love to be able to join. I'm definitely looking to get out there so that way we can start promoting promoting our podcast as well as our individual channels. So definitely hit us up if you're looking to collab. I look forward to it. And with that, guys, thank you guys so much for joining me on this video. If you made
sure about that?
QFusion.